Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lauren and today I have a glute and hamstring focused workout for you guys. I know that with summer here, a lot of us are looking for those exercises that are gonna help us tone our legs and also give us a nice bubble butt. I'm gonna share with you guys my all-time favorite exercises for the glutes and hamstrings and also tips on how to feel it in those areas. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video and let's go ahead and get into it. So before we get into the actual exercises, I do want to share with you guys a few stretches that I like to do. Make sure you're stretching before your leg day because you don't want to pull any muscles, and this will also help you get the most mobility possible out of them.
You're the one, they go and they come. You like the summer breeze through the trees. You like a getaway. It's you and me. You like the summertime love. You like the summertime love.
All 4 seasons I've been chasing you. Running around the subject. I'ma find the truth, yeah. Playing it coy, but I'ma weather through it.
Before starting any of my glute workouts, I really like to start with resistance band warm-ups. The reason I do this is because it really helps to get my glutes fired up, ready to go, so that when I start doing my first exercise, I will immediately feel it in the parts of my glutes and legs that I did warm up first. So I do different things every time depending on what muscle groups I'm hitting specifically that day. So since we're doing glutes and hams, I'm doing some glute kickbacks and I'll also do some side kicks as well. This might seem like a step that may be easy to skip, but I promise you guys, since I started doing warm-ups before my exercises, I have noticed such a huge difference in not only how much I'm feeling the exercises, but also my glute growth and how much I'm actually getting out of the exercises. Alright guys, so our first exercise are going to be hip thrust, and this is the ultimate glute builder, but I do also have a few tips for you guys on how to get the most glute activation possible. So the first thing you really want to focus on when doing hip thrust is keeping your chin tucked into your chest while you're picking up that weight. This will help you focus on picking up that weight with just the glutes and less of your upper body, because we really want this exercise to be for the glutes. Secondly, you really want to focus on not using your momentum to throw the weight up, but more so slow and controlled movements that are going to help you focus on that mind to muscle connection. You also want to make sure that you're squeezing your glutes the entire time. That way you're keeping that tension. That is going to get you the most activation. And then lastly, I do want to talk about feet placement. If your feet are too far out, you're gonna feel it very heavily in your hamstrings. And if your feet are too close to you, you're gonna feel it a lot in your quads. So you kind of wanna find that place right in between. And this may be something that you're gonna have to play with a little bit, trying to figure out where your feet need to lay to where you're feeling it the most in your glutes. Our second exercise are going to be cable kickbacks. These are amazing for the glutes and the hamstrings, but there are 2 main things you really want to focus on. First of all, you want to make sure you're keeping your back straight and also keeping tension the entire time. The way you keep tension the entire time is by focusing on what muscle you're trying to work. So in this case, we're working glutes and hamstrings. The more you think about it, the more you squeeze that muscle, the more you're going to feel it in that area. So now we are moving on to one of my favorite hamstring workouts, which are hamstring curls. They are a great exercise to really focus in on just the hamstrings alone. Make sure you have that mind to muscle connection, thinking about squeezing your hamstrings the entire time as you pull that weight up. And something else I do quite a bit, I didn't really do it in this clip, but sometimes I will go really slow on the way down, and this helps to bring even more tension into my hamstrings and also just adds a little bit of a challenge when you're going slower on the way down.
Yeah, I've been waiting to tell you how much I miss the way you turn me on. Yeah, oh, it's been playing on my mind and my emotions now for far too long. Yeah, said we shouldn't go there, it's time to move on. Let's do.
So for as long as I've been doing this next exercise, I always feel sore the next day because it is such a challenging workout for your glutes and hamstrings. So these are basically Bulgarian split squats on the Smith machine. The reason I like to do them on the Smith machine is so that I can focus in on keeping that tension the entire time and not really worrying about my balance too much. Also, make sure you're not putting any weight on that back leg, because in this instance, we are just working the front leg and the back leg is meant to stabilize you. You also want to make sure that you are pushing up with the heel of your foot, and this will help you feel it way more in your hamstrings. Our final exercise are going to be leg presses, which is my favorite exercise to end a leg day workout with because it really helps to burn everything out. And pretty much when I'm done with this exercise, my legs are toast. So a few important things with this one to feel it mostly in your hamstrings as well as your glutes is to make sure that your feet are a little bit higher up. As you can tell, my toes are a little bit off of the platform, but not too much. And I'm also making sure to push up the weight with the heel of my foot again, which always will help you feel it more in the back of your legs, which is of course the hamstrings. Alrighty guys, that is the end of today's workout. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys try it out in the comments down below and let me know how you liked it. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram for some more content, go ahead and follow me at Lauren Rose. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!